Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Creating emphasis or takeed in jumla ismya. Normally we add inna and lame takeed to lay stress or create emphasis in jumla ismya. But there is another concept which is different. In that case, one marfu zamir after mubtada in accordance with mubtada to show stress. Zaidun Salihun is Jumla Ismiya. In this slide, Zaidun Salihun is a Jumla Ismiya. We create three emphasis here by adding Wallahi, an oath, and Inna, which is Harfe Taqeed, which is also called Harf Mushabba bil Fi'al, and La Salihun. In La Salihun, Lam is Lame Taqeed. Inna wallahi inna zaidan lasalihun. So there are three stress. Wallahi inna zaidan lasalihun. It means I swear by Allah, indeed Zaid is pious. Here wallahi, inna and lame takid of lasalihun are three stress. In this slide, we have a chart of marfu zamair. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. So these are marfu zamair, and we will use them to create another style of emphasis in jumla ismiya. Then we add them accordance with mubtada. So if mubtada is singular and masculine, then the zamir or pronoun, which is marfu pronoun or zamir muttasil or detached pronoun, is in the accordance of the mubtada. Here are sentences Zaitun Salihun. We are not adding wallahi, we are not adding inna, and we are not adding lame takid. Instead, we lay stress by adding huwa. So we add huwa in accordance with the mubtada. That is zaitun. Zaitun is mubtada. Here zaitun is marfu and huwa is also marfu. Zaidun is singular and huwa is also singular. Zaidun is masculine and huwa is also masculine. Therefore, zamir is totally accordance with mubtada. So we add as marfu zamir after zaidun or mubtada, and it lays a stress that shows that Zaid is the pious one. Zaid is the pious one. This shows that the stress which is created by huwa, so it becomes Zaidun huwa salihun. Or we add one thing more here, our khabar is nakra, as in jumla ismiya. Khabar is always nakra. When we add huwa to lay stress, then we add alif lam, hamzatul wasl and lame tarif to create this as marifa ism. So the result is that if we see jumla ismiya and after mubtada we see a pronoun that is marfu, and that pronoun has compatibility with mubtada, and we see that khabar is mu'arraf bil lam, then it means that this huwa is only added to create emphasis in the sentence. You need to two things after mubtada. Marfu zamir is according to mubtada, and you need your khabar mu'arrif bil lam. Then we say that here stress is present in jumla ismiya without adding inna, lame takid or any oath. Look at the next slide. One emphasis is created by huwa salihu. Huwa salihu is not creating an emphasis, but huwa salihu is creating an emphasis, because in the translation you see the pious is used, therefore the shows that here is stress, so you will add a salihu. One stress is there, huwa salihu, and the second stress is there by adding inna. So in the last jumla ismya, inna zaidan huwa salihu, here once here are two stress. One is created by huwa salihu and second is created by inna. And look in this slide, here is one more emphasis, that is inna. Inna, one emphasis. After inna, ismu inna become mansoob. It becomes zaidan. Inna zaidan. Then we add lame takeed with khabar, that is huwa salihu. So we add lam takeed with khabar and our khabar is huwa salihu. In simple sentence only salihun was khabar, but here huwa salihu is complete khabar and we add lam takeed with this. So in lahuwa salihu we have two stress and one stress is there in inna. In this slide you can see that our mubtada is changed. In the previous slide our mubtada was singular and masculine, that was zaidun, and here mubtada is singular but feminine, that is zainabu. So in that case our khabar was salihun, but here khabar was salihatun because it is used for feminine. And here if we want to lay stress by using marfu pronoun, then this pronoun will be according to the mubtada, which is zainabu. So zainabu is feminine and zainabu is singular and zainabu is third person, so the zamir or pronoun will be the same. So here zamir is hiya, which is feminine singular and it is used for third person. Zainabu hiya salihatun is not correct because here our khabar is not mu'arrif bil lam. If khabar is mu'arrif bil lam with use of attached or munfasil pronoun or marfu zamair, then this will be called, it is stress here. So look at the last sentence. Zainabu hiya salihatun. Hiya salihatu. Hiya salihatu is khabar and Zainabu is mubtada, and this show that here is stress added. By using hiya and making the khabar mu'arrif bil lam, we can add more stress to it by adding inna. Inna Zainabu hiya salihatu. And another stress, wallahi inna Zainabu lahiya salihatu. After inna we add a zamir or we add a noun or ism. Both will be in nasab form. Innal waladaini salihani. It is musanna ism and musanna khabar, but both are marfu. Although salihani and waladaini is in jar, but actually because of inna we consider both are mansoob, because after inna they always have mansoob ism. And it in the same pattern we can see innahuma salihani, which means that here huma is mansoob zamir and it shows that both are pious person. Next, innal muslimina salihuna. Muslimina is mansoob mubtada because of inna, and salihuna is khabar. Innahum, here hum is mansoob zamir. If we add ya mutakallim in with inna, then sometimes inna used in Quran Pak as inni, and sometimes it used in Quran Pak as after inna we add a zamir or we add a noun or ism. Both will be in nasab form. Innal waladaini salihani. It is musanna ism and musanna khabar, but both are marfu. Although salihani and waladaini is in jar, but actually because of inna we consider both are mansoob, because after inna they always have mansoob ism. And in the same pattern we can see innahuma salihani, which means that here huma is mansoob zamir and it shows that both are pious person. Next, innal muslimina salihuna. Here muslimina is mansoob because of inna and it is mubtada, and salihuna is khabar. Innahum salihuna, here hum is mansoob zamir. If we add jai mutakallim with inna, then sometimes inna used in Quran Pak as inni, and sometimes it used in Quran Pak as innani. Innani, when inna does not accept kasra, then we add noon vikaya and extra noon, because inna and jai mutakallim, because of inna and jai mutakallim, then it becomes innani, and we join them and it becomes innani. Likewise innana, when na is added with inna, it becomes innana. Sometimes it occurs in Quran as innana, and sometimes it occurs in Quran as inna. Here noon is omitted and only alif is added as plural zamir of mutakallim. When inna is added to a jumla ismya, then mubtada does not remains mubtada, because mubtada be marfu, and here inna forces the next ism to become mansoob. Therefore we do not say that ism which is now mansoob is mubtada, but we say it isme inna. Isme inna is mansoob but mubtada is marfu. Therefore the mansoob mubtada is called isme inna, but the khabar remains marfu. Again the khabar is called khabri inna. Khabri inna is marfu like other khabar, but isme inna is mansoob, whereas mubtada is marfu, because inna forces mubtada to become mansoob. Therefore it is called isme inna.